From the outset, this series introduces a significant storyline from the future, involving Shi'ar scientists tampering with a xenomorph facehugger. The scientists' dialogue reveals that they've been conducting experiments on various alien species, including the Kree. Soon after their latest experiment, they discover that vessels are rapidly approaching them, poised for an attack. We learn that the ones in pursuit are T'Challa, his son, Azari, and their forces. T'Challa's military vessels launch missiles that cripple the Shi'ar ship, allowing T'Challa and his team to board. It's revealed that T'Challa quarantined his entire homeland due to a weapon traced back to this Shi'ar vessel. While inside the ship, they detect a vibration sound nearby, signaling the rapid approach of the Xenomorphs. Before we continue, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated with more comic book content like this and help support small content creators like me. The Xenomorphs launch an attack on T'Challa, but Black Panther's suit, now being fully charged, enables him to obliterate them instantly. T'Challa demands that the Shi'ar ship's captains be brought to him on their knees without delay. They didn't find the captains, but instead discovered someone on the ship attempting to purge data from the ship's systems. We learn that the same weapon used on the Intergalactic Empire has been launched at least a dozen more times at other worlds. T'Challa realizes those worlds will also need to be secured and quarantined. One of those worlds is Earth. We discover that what they captured wasn't a person, but a machine. The machine challenges T'Challa, saying, "Just a machine? If you prick me, do I not bleed?" T'Challa responds to the machine's provocation by decapitating it. Nevertheless, T'Challa admits that the monsters have breached their homeland's walls. The gates are wide open and their great city has fallen. For T'Challa and the few remaining from his homeland, survival is their only objective. We learn that multiple alien seeds carrying 4 queen eggs inside it, along with 12 infected hosts, have been deployed to 4 locations in proximity of high-density population centers, with the hopes of making those centers infestation zones. It's made clear that this was a determined strategy by someone to annihilate entire planets. This isn't merely an alien invasion, but a calculated military strike. It becomes clear that this is far more than a typical alien story, as the assault is global, and even Earth's mightiest heroes cannot withstand the onslaught. We learn that when extinction became an imminent threat to the mutants of Krakoa, they abandoned their island to escape to Mars. It's revealed that the mutants fled to the safety of the Red Planet. All of them, except one. Apocalypse, the first mutant, remained behind, refusing to surrender to the Xenomorphs. He stayed and fought. Known for his belief in only the fittest survive, he is prepared to face death if it comes to that. We then shift to the last human city, where a panel depicts a man named Wayland, who constructed a city capable of enduring the apocalypse. An older Bruce Banner and Carol Danvers are anxiously waiting for Valeria Richards, who is late to arrive. Through their conversation, we learn that Reed Richards, on his deathbed, made Bruce promise to protect his only surviving heir, Valeria. Bruce considers going out to search for Valeria, but Carol persuades him to hold off temporarily. Carol acknowledges that they both sense the end is near, but she refuses to go down without a fight. She declares that when the end comes, she will absorb as much energy as possible, beyond binary, beyond her limits, and light up the planet. As Bruce begins to reply, Carol interrupts him because Valeria has just contacted her, saying she's almost there but is surrounded by aliens. Hearing this, Bruce immediately transforms into the Hulk and leaps into action. With Miles Morales observing, Bruce lands near Valeria. Miles and Hulk successfully rescue Valeria from her vehicle, which was being overrun by aliens. We learn that she managed to steal an alien egg, but complications during the process caused her delay. In their makeshift lab, Valeria outlines her plan to engineer a virus that will destroy the alien eggs. Despite some initial doubts from Banner and Miles, she assures them that it's possible, but she just needs more time. Later, Bruce tries to enter the lab to check on Valeria and bring her some food, but to his frustration, his access is denied. We see a recording of Valeria explaining why Bruce and anyone else are barred from entering. It's because she ran out of time. She recounts an incident in an alien hive where she tripped while trying to steal an alien egg. As a result, the aliens swarmed her, and as feared, a facehugger latched onto her, implanting a xenomorph. Hulk smashes through the lab wall and immediately confronts the alien. He eliminates the alien by tearing out its neck. Miles and Carol arrive just as Hulk discovers Valeria's lifeless, cold body. But they must remain vigilant because the facehugger is still in the lab. Without warning, the facehugger attaches itself to Miles's face. Although Carol wants to help remove it, Banner and Wayland remind her that they've tried countless times to save previous victims, and it never worked. So Wayland suggests burning Miles to prevent the alien from killing them all. In a surprising turn, Miles' symbiote suit begins to overpower the facehugger and ultimately succeeds. The symbiote leaps back onto Miles and then asserts control over him, declaring that both it and Miles are fine. Then he delivers a dire warning to the team, urging them to leave Earth immediately.